What is it, guys? It is me again. I sure can't clearly see. Oh, yes. Well, I talk about put one of my bracelets back together with some stretchy string because it cannot be fixed because of these certain links that are custom made. And I got some shine going on. Alrighty, you guys, let us cut into the video. What is up, you guys? It is me again. I sure can't clearly see. Alright. Get the intro out of the way just like I usually do. Why can we not understand God to the full extent? Why can't we understand God to the full extent? Why can't we understand God to the full extent? Alright, so this is a very good video right here I'm going to make. You're going to listen to a very good video here. The reason why we can't understand God 100% or near that is because God is infinite. God is eternal. God is infinite. God is everlasting. God is forever. Whatever you want to call it. God is forever. And we can't understand God in our bodies, especially in our bodies right here, right now, in our minds right now, because not only are these bodies of ours corrupt, and as such, we can't fully understand Him like in our soul form. Even then, we won't be able to. I get that. I'll get to that in a second. Our brain right here is limited. God is unlimited. God only allows us to understand what He wants us to, what He allows us to understand. If it hasn't been revealed to us yet, that means God hasn't allowed us to learn about it yet. See? We can only understand up to the capability that God has given to us. And we especially cannot understand God much at all. We understand God a lot, but that's not a lot, infinitely. A lot is a lot, but in this sense, we're talking about God, and He is infinite. He is eternal. We can understand things that are limited because of our brains being limited, but we cannot understand things that are unlimited while our brains are limited. See? See what I'm saying? Here's the thing. Here's the kicker. Here's the kicker right here. Even when we're in our soul forms in heaven, we're not going to know everything. I made a video, I think a couple years ago, saying we will know everything in heaven. Well, I was wrong. We're not going to automatically know everything in heaven. Especially about God. We're going to be learning about God throughout all eternity. It only makes sense that we'll never, ever come to the full extent of knowledge about God. Because it only makes sense because He is infinite. God is eternal. And as such, we will never be able to understand God. Fully. Never. Ever able to know everything about Him. How He works. How He operates. Everything like that. We will never, ever fully understand that because it goes on and on and on and on and on and on because He is eternal and infinite, and our knowledge of Him is not that. Only God Himself has a mind that's eternal. Only he has an unlimited mind, meaning he knows everything from eternity past and eternity future as well. All eternity, that's just crazy, throughout infinity, an infinite amount of times, infinity and infinity and infinity, and a trillion other infinities, an infinite amount of times all over again. God's mind precedes it all. God's mind, that's just so awesome. See, God is awesome. He's not scary to us children of God. He is awesome. God's brain is, his mind is just, goes way beyond infinity. Way beyond infinity, an infinite amount of times. It's so crazy. I can't even think about it. Your mind automatically goes somewhere else. See what I'm saying? That's because we can't understand him. Because when we try, here we go again, you guys, I'm fanboying. When we try to understand God, our mind just goes somewhere else because it can't fathom him. You know, it's crazy. It's awesome as well. God is just awesome. His mind is able to reach so far out into eternity. Like endless futures, a trillion, billion, zillion, quadrillion amount of times while he's still in the present. He already can see infinity into the future. God, you are so awesome. I know God is happy with me praising and glorifying him right now, because this does bring him glory and praise when we are so awed at him. Well, it's like so awed as in like we're just so awesome. He just blows us away, you know, with his awesomeness. And so we cannot understand God to the full extent because he's infinite. He's everlasting and eternal. While we, in our minds right here, are limited, and in our spirit forms, or soul forms in heaven, we will also be limited in understanding. Sure, we're gonna know a lot more than we do now. And we will keep on learning forever and ever and ever and ever and ever. Doesn't that somewhat make sense that we would have an unlimited mind in our soul form in heaven if our brain storage is infinite and never runs out, meaning we'll never forget anything? Yes, but not about God. Not about God. We are going to be learning about God for all eternity. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video.